Hello, come here. Welcome back to my channel. These raspberries are what they call everbearing. Kind of a misnomer, but I guess for want of a better word. What happens, the root mass will send up canes every year. A new cane, and that cane will bear fruit right on the top, just a little, not even a handful of fruit. The next season, that same cane will shoot out several side shoots. Each side shoot will bear that same amount of fruit as the original cane did on top. Here we've got a new cane growing up here. All the tall ones this year are the new canes. But the red raspberries, and it's not just my patch, the Facebook group at Backyard Gardeners in Newfoundland, they've been saying the same thing, that their raspberries are behind. But the golden raspberries are doing very well, so we'll go over there and I'll show you. Now we're around the back side of the golden raspberries. And if I come close, here's a little bunch of flowers growing here. Some of them are doing better than others. But now this is where the patch is spreading. As you get closer to the main patch, the flowers are becoming more and more pronounced. But right here, you've got this little bunch of berries. If I were to trace this back, there's no side shoots on this cane, and it goes all the way back right to the roots. Okay? And now, this is one of the older canes, and you see this side shoot coming out here, and another one here, and another one here, all the way up. There's side shoots, and this is where I've been picking the ripe berries off for the past month. It had several berries growing on this side shoot. Now, back to the red raspberry patch, because there's some things easier to show with the golden raspberries, some things easier to show with the red raspberries. So here's our new cane, no side shoots, but you see this little bracket right here? At the edge of every leaf node, there's a bracket, and that is what will grow into a side shoot next year. Once again, here's an old cane, and it's got this side shoot growing out here. With raspberries, they only go 1, maybe 2 feet max. Blackberries now do the same thing, but their side shoots can go twice as far as the original cane. I'm still getting the occasional berry, but for the most part, the old canes now have done their production, and I've got all the ripe berries picked. Now the thing about raspberries is that they are a primary succession crop. That means that you get a clear ground, raspberries grow great. And they will grow up, like I said, with their primary canes. So they're growing up this primary cane, as I said. It'll fruit in a normal year, it will just get that little bit of fruit right on top. And then the second year, it will grow up, it will grow with side shoots and give you a little bit of fruit on each side shoot. Then that cane is done, it dies. Last year, I didn't clean out this patch, and that's why you've got this dead stuff here. See? They grew up, it wouldn't have been last year, it would have been the year before these canes grew, and they produced in September, and then the following August, and then they died. If you do that, eventually you'll get a mat of sticks down here, and the raspberries themselves, they will lose their vigor. They won't put up as many canes, and the canes they do put up won't be as strong. And then stinging nettles and some of the more vigorous grasses and other weeds will take over as the secondary succession, and then of course eventually trees. So to keep your raspberry patch as a raspberry patch, you need to clean out the old canes every year to keep this in primary succession state. The nice thing is, as I've been saying, you see, this one is green here. This is the new cane for this year. We got green ones. These brown ones are the second year canes. So you wait until you've got pretty much all of the fruit from the second year cane, and then you take your pruners and go down low and just cut them all off. Don't have to worry about looking up top. Just cut off all of these ones that are dark brown. And then you just stand up and pull them out. So let's take a quick spin around now as a before shot of the raspberry patch. They lean out this way a lot because the shade in behind them, and of course plants grow toward the sun. And a quick look down below. Here you go, all cleaned up nicely now. You can see how clear that is with all those dead and last year's canes taken out of it. I even managed to get this wide enough and run the lawnmower down here. Here's our opening. See, I've taken in around here now. And cleared out in here somewhat, so now see if I can back up here. Here will be another row coming out from the hen house. Right down like this. And there's an apple. He's scabby, he's red. Is he any good? Nope, not ripe. So we'll walk down here. These are hanging in because I don't have a fence here right yet. Then we get to here, and I'll put a proper fence up here. I just got a wire here now holding back the canes. And here's the inside of the main patch. This is the pile that I've taken out. I ran the quad over it this morning because I had to go back. That's why it's so low. It was quite a large pile. And right now I am going to use the poor man's chipper shredder, otherwise known as a lawnmower, and see how much I can chip this up. Well, I got most of it. Here's what I ended up with. Now, let's take this right there. I'll set you down right there. Not a whole lot. But I might as well put it back in there. Just like that. So there you are. That's the maintenance, fall maintenance of your raspberry patch. This is for your ever-bearing raspberries and also the summer-bearing raspberries. The fall-bearing raspberries, you can cut everything down every year. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video.